Hello and thank you for joining me. I'm Heather Forgan of stampwithnellie.com. I'm an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator based in the UK. Today I'm taking part in the Stamp Around UK video hop with fellow Stampin' Up demonstrators based in the UK. So once you've seen my project, please do click on the description bar below to get the links to all of the other talented demonstrators taking part in this video hop. Our theme for this month is inspiration from the Annual Catalogue. So I am taking my inspiration from page 39 of the catalogue, and I am using this absolutely adorable stamp set called Sharing Sunshine. And the great thing about the Stampin' Up catalogues is you get lots of layouts for cards, ideas, and how you can use some of the stamps from the sets. So I've taken my influence from this particular card here, and I liked the way that they have created the background using some of the stamps and added this gorgeous sunshine on there as well. So instead of just making something very similar to that, I've decided to make a 3D project. So this is a tea bag holder, and this belly band slides off. I've made this with Daffodil Delight cardstock, and I've stamped with Daffodil Delight, and I've also done a little bit of stamping with Mango Melody. And I've done the similar tone-on-tone stamping as we saw in that catalogue example, and inside I have a little tea bag and another little bit of a message. So I've got thank you there, you bring warmth into my life, and another little bit of stamping on there. Okay, so that slides on and off pretty easily, and because of that little pleated bit at the bottom there, it will stand up as well. Okay, so I'm going to show you how to make this. I'm starting with a piece of card that measures 3 inches by 8¼ inches. So 8¼ inches is the width of a standard piece of A4 card. So I've taken my A4 card and I've just chopped 3 inches off that, and I'm going to basically stamp the background on it first, like that. I've got the centre of the sun using Daffodil Delight, a few taps to ink that up, and just placing that on there. Okay, because it's tone and tone, it's quite subtle. I'm inking up the rays of the sunshine, and this actually is just half of what you need, so you need to match that round there as well. So you could do it this way as well. You could decide to stamp that bit first, and what I'm going to do is bring in a scrap piece here, because I will be stamping over the edge quite a bit. Alright, so again, just decide where I want my next one to be and carry on stamping. So I will do that and fast forward so that you don't have to watch every single little bit that I do. I'll be back with you in a moment or two. Okay, so I'm quite happy now with the suns that I have stamped. There's another little stamp in the set that has 3 little dots, and I'll just use that to fill in some of the gaps. There we are. Just adds another little bit of interest to this background piece. So I finished stamping on that for now. Let me just put my ink pads, close them up just now. Try not to get too much on my hands. And bring in my paper trimmer, and I'm just going to use this to score. You could use a scoreboard if you wish. I'm doing my first score at 2 7/8. Then I'm going to move that to 3 1/8. Then 3 1/4. And then, oops, that's not 3 1/4, Heather. It should have been 3 3/8. 3 3/8 there, not 3 1/4. And the last one is at 6 1/2. Okay. Got that out of the way. Now, one of them I don't want. Another one there. I'm just pressing that back a little bit so that it doesn't try and fold along there, but we'll see how we go. I have the measurements, the correct measurements, in my blog post. There'll be a link to that blog post in the description bar below as well. Just folding that the opposite way for the next one. Again, I can try and get rid of that extra score line and fold that way. Okay, so I've got my sort of W shape at the bottom there. That doesn't come quite the way to the top so that you can actually see that there is a tea bag inside. So before I do anything else, I'm going to stamp my thank you on this piece here. And I'm using Mango Melody for this. There we are. Okay, so I've got to do that score line. There we are. Okay. Now, to hold my tea bag in place, I kind of cheated a little bit and I used a mini glue dot. It probably will stay in place with the just using the belly band, but I wasn't taking any chances, and I just pop that on there like that. Okay, so that's the main bit of it done, ready just to recreate the belly band piece. So for that I've got 8 1/4 inches by 3/4 of an inch, and that's too long. I will chop a bit off of that, but it was just easier to cut the full width of the A4. I need to do a bit of stamping for this guy, and I will be using some of the layering circles dies to cut that out as well. So what I'm going to use, what I'm going to do first of all is use this one here, and I'm going to stamp that with Daffodil Delight. Okay, few taps and pop that on there. Okay. Oh, got a little bit of a smudge there, never mind. I'm going to add in the rays of the sun again, but this time I'm using Mango Melody. Okay. Now, if you line up the edges of this stamp with these bits there, makes it all nice and easy, and then you can just join them up like so. Okay, so that is now ready to be cut. I'm going to also do the inside part. I'll just do it on the same piece. So again, using Daffodil Delight and put in the features of the face with Mango Melody. So sweet, like so. Okay, and that one's ready to be cut out as well. Okay, finished stamping. I'll bring in my mini cut and emboss. My plates. Hopefully run that through. Pop that out. And that. Now I did cut a circle from Daffodil Delight card in advance. Just add a little bit of glue. Layer that one up. So add glue on that side. And pop that in the middle. There we are. Bring back in this piece and the 3/4 inch strip. So with the end roughly in the middle, I'm just bending that round, and then just make sure it's straight and give that a quick crease. With your fingers is fine. Okay, put it back on and then bring that round. Now, I want to leave a little bit of wiggle room on there, and then press that back out. Okay, and it just means that it will be easy to slide on and off. Nothing worse than a belt that's too tight. So, as I say, that bit is too long, so I'm just chopping a bit off there. The ends are going to be hidden by the sunshine anyway, so it doesn't matter if I've got it squint. And again, just making sure I've got that lined up, but that I've got it loose enough to slide up and down. Then simply adding some more glue in the middle and popping that cute little sunshine on And there we go. I now have two. Oh, I forgot to do the stamping on the inside on this one. Silly me. I'll take the belly band off first. Which needs to slide up the way. And that was because I hadn't mounted them on a block. Got that bit and that little bit there. Bear with me a second. Okay, bring back in my Mango Melody so it stands out a little bit better. You bring warmth into my life. A couple of first and second generations of these, just to add a little bit more interest. There we go. Forgot which belly bands for which. I think that was the one we just made. Yep. Okay. Let me put that out the way. And there's the one I made earlier. So I'll just bring that down so it covers the join, and we've got our two cute little tea bag holders, very much inspired by this example in the annual catalogue. So this is the May 21 to April 22 annual catalogue. Please do click on the description bar below so that you get all the links to the other demonstrators taking part in this video hop and get to see lots more products from the annual catalogue and some fabulous projects. I can't wait to see them. If you're new to my channel, please do click on the subscribe button, and until the next time, take care. Bye bye.